What's up, boys? I'm Tomash. So today I want to talk about meditation and how to start it. So why is meditation especially important in today? Our modern world and our modern day addictions, such as, for example, TikTok and all of these social media platforms where you can just scroll, and every 5 seconds you can see a new information. You literally force your brain to focus on a single thing for 5 seconds, and then you move for the next information to 2 seconds. So of course your attention span is heavily reduced because of it, because you train your brain to focus just to 2 or 5 seconds. And maybe if you are in school, you really want to focus on the teacher, what she or he says, and just improve your grades. But you keep realizing that you're mind wandering. Your mind is thinking about something else, even though you really want to focus on the teacher, but you actually can't. Your mind is like in somewhere else always. Maybe for 5 seconds you can actually focus on him or her, but after that it's your mind starts wandering and thinking about the girls around you and what are you gonna do today, and just focusing all of the things that are irrelevant at that moment. So meditation can help you in this, and it will help you if you really build up this habit. And I will teach you now how to build it up. The key here is, as every new habit, is to start small. Build up slowly this new habit, because this is how you're gonna stick with it. So for the first 1 or 2 weeks, you don't need to go crazy and meditate for like maybe 5 minutes. Even if you take one deep breath as meditation practice is good. You don't have to do a perfect session for the first time. And maybe you're wondering, but one deep breath, how gonna how gonna help me with this problem? Of course it's not. But you start to build up this habit. You don't want to quit it, because let's say you meditate for 2 seconds and you realize, this shit, I'm not gonna do it, then you quit it. Maybe you are really disciplined and you do it for 1 week, but after that you quit. So remember, boys, building up a habit, it's a slow process. You don't want to really challenge yourself for the first time or for the first couple of times. You just go, close your eyes, as I do, and just take one deep breath. And as you do it, you're really just focusing on how the air goes in your nose and then out. You really want to deep actually in your stomach, like a really big breath, Or it's actually good if you breathe in the top of the head. It is if you try to breathe it in there, and then you breathe out from the rest of your body, and this is a really good practice. And this is for the first time or the first 2 weeks, and slowly you will of course add additional minutes to it, and after 1 week you do like 30 seconds of meditation every single day. So this is the key, boys. Do it every single day. That's why you don't want to really challenge yourself for the first week, and you know and boys, this is really important. If you're meditating and you realize that your mind is wandering, you don't want to beat yourself up because of it. Think about it as an exercise. Let's say you're focused, then your mind wanders, and you realize this, and you go back to your normal focus, to your breath. So, your breath, your mind wandering, you realize it, and then you go back to the breath. Now, think about it as a one bench press for your biceps, bench press rep for your mind. Because meditation, the key is to actually realize that your mind is wandering and then go back to the present moment, because it's normal. Everyone is always mind wandering and got different thoughts, but the majority of people can't really go back to his normal focus. So that's why we are meditating. This is the exercise for it. Your mind wanders, you realize it, then you go back to the breath or whatever your focus is. And I recommend an mobile app for it. It's called Medito. If you're a beginner, this is perfect, and even for intermediates and like pros for this type of habit. In Maldito, they will explain everything for you, maybe better than I, because it's their job. But with meditation, trust me, boys, after you do it for like a month, even after a month, you will see a really, really great change in your focus, in your attention. You will realize that you can do work a lot easier. It's like you can really focus on one single thing, and even this actually helps with your social skills and your friends, because you actually focusing on what the other person says to you. Your mind is not wondering when this guy speaks to you, when you forgot what this guy said. Instead of this, actually focus on this guy, and this will improve your relationships, because this guy will know that, wow, this person really focused on me, he really gave me his attention, so he must be a good guy because of it. And yes, he is. So yeah, boys, keep practicing this kind of thing. This will really improve everything in your life. This is especially good if you got like poor mental health, because this thing actually helped me to going out from my depression and my anxiety. And for other thousands of guys, it's even the science says this, that this thing is really helpful. I'm not a science guy, and I don't know anything about it, but there are researchers and research that show that meditation can reduce stress, depression, and anxiety, and it actually does. So this is why you want to really stick with this habit. Do it every single day for the rest of your life. Of course, building this up slowly. Don't have to be perfect. Take care, boys.